Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Let's see what he does. A big dog. 25 points for Jake Powers.
Good morning, Park Hill South, and welcome to the Southside Scoop. I'm Tatum Learman.
And I'm Mandy Kerr. What you just saw there was a sneak peek of the sports segment we have later today in the show. Today is Friday, February 28th, and it is a Purple Day.
Many of the seniors here at Park Hill South have been thinking about their futures and deciding on their life paths this year, including me. But some students have been working towards it for years.
Making it to a military academy requires years of preparation, and we have someone here to talk about their journey. Alexis has more for us.
Thanks, guys. Today I'm joined with Sydney Bouts, who just got into the Naval Academy. So, Sydney, whenever you joined what drove you to the academies, and what was your first steps whenever you were getting there?
I just really wanted to pursue a career in the military. My dad was in the Navy, and I really admired what he had done and his experiences, and he spoke very highly of it, and it also made a huge impact on his life, so I wanted to do the same.
And then what was your process so far?
My process is, well, I've always been a pretty involved scholar, but I just started taking more APs. I stepped up into leadership positions like in band and NHS, and I stayed involved in school. So yeah.
And then what was your reaction whenever you got the acceptance letter?
I was super
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Let's see what he does. A big dog. 25 points for Jake Powers.
Good morning, Park Hill South, and welcome to the Southside Scoop. I'm Tatum Learman.
And I'm Mandy Kerr. What you just saw there was a sneak peek of the sports segment we have later in the show today. Today is Friday, February 28th, and it is a Purple Day.
Many of the seniors here at Park Hill South have been thinking about their futures and deciding on their life paths this year, including me. But some students have been working towards it for years.
Making it to a military academy requires years of preparation, and we have someone here to talk about their journey. Alexis has some more for us.
Thanks, guys. Today I'm joined with Sydney Bouts, who just made it into the Naval Academy. So, Sydney, what decided that the academies were the place for you, and what was the first step you took to get there?
Well, I've always really wanted to serve our country. My dad was in the Navy, and it ended up doing a lot for him, and I wanted to be a part of that.
And then what was the process to get there? Like, what all did you have to go through?
I've always been pretty involved in school, but once I decided that the military academies were for me, I started taking more AP classes, and I stepped up into some leadership positions within the clubs and organizations I was already in here at South.
And then what was your reaction whenever you got the acceptance letter?
I was very, very excited. I'd been waiting for 2 years for that letter, so it was amazing.
And then what's next for you? Where do you go next in your journey?
Well, this summer I will be heading out to the Naval Academy to do my basic training, which is called Plebe Summer. Then I'll spend 4 years at the academy, get a degree, and then afterwards I'll go out into the fleet. Right now I'm thinking I want to be a submarine officer, but we'll see.
All right, well, thank you for joining me, Sydney. That's all I have for you guys here. Back to you guys to the news desk.
Thanks for that, Alexis. Now that we've talked about what the students of South are doing in the future, we should take a look on what's going on right now.
It's time for New to the Scoop. Seniors, Jostens will be here on Monday to hand out graduation announcements and take final orders for your cap and gown. If you have a balance due, please bring it at this time. Checks will no longer be accepted. For seniors who are looking forward to graduation but still aren't sure what will come next, there will be numerous college visits happening this week. Today, KCK Community College will be here at 9 a.m. And on Monday, March 2nd, Pittsburgh State will be here at 1:15. Check the counseling website for more times and to sign up.
This weekend held a lot of sporting events and results for Park Hills South, and we have Aiden here to update us.
Thanks, guys. This week held wrestling state, girls swim state, and both boys and girls basketball senior nights. Our girls finished 10th in the 200 freestyle relay with Lola Rusher, Amelia Lee, Sophia Yeager, and Christine Huang. Great job, girls. For wrestling, Cameron Gillespie pulled out a 5th place finish after a 9-1 advancing him to the quarterfinals. Last but certainly not least, freshman Maddie Kwibicki took 1st place for girls wrestling and is officially the first state champion for Park Hills South. Congratulations to both of you and to everyone else who went out to represent South this week. We were able to catch a live stream this week with the boys basketball game against Liberty North, and we have some highlights. So starting off the game strong here for the Park Hills South Panthers, Jonathan Thompson with the defensive rebound. Then from outside the lane, here comes Josh Brzezowski for the layup to the 2. Then Matt McGuire with the teardrop 3 to bring up the score for Park Hills South Panthers. Then inside the lane here, bringing it up strong, Dylan Broham into the Jake Powers for the layup. Then outside again for another layup. What a great play. Then outside the arc, Liberty North for Michael Mosley, and then a teardrop 3 for them. What a great play. Dylan Broham again, passing it in again to Josh Brzezowski. Josh Brzezowski putting it up. What a great play. Park Hills South led the rest of the night. What a great game, 53-42, and then the dunk. Mary Garrett had a great
It is senior night, and this is the last regular game of the season. So how do you feel about your seniors kind of taking this next step towards their future?
Well, I like our chances. I love this group. I mean, this group has been so much fun for 4 years, and I love our chances going forward. I just wish we had another 2 months to play instead of hopefully another 3 weeks.
And what is it going to take for you guys to win districts? You guys are the 1 seat, so like, what is going to happen next?
Well, hopefully we play like we did tonight. You know, at times tonight we looked really good. So if we continue playing, we've won 4 in a row now. If we continue playing, I think the way we played the last 3 or 4 games, we have a great chance to win.
We had a great game and can't wait to see how the boys and girls do in district games.
So Aiden, what games are coming up next?
The boys are playing on March 3rd at 5 o'clock at Oak Park against a team that is to be determined as they are the number 1 seed. And the girls are playing Staley tomorrow at Oak Park at 1.
Thank you for that, Aiden. Make sure you come out and support both of South's teams as they advance towards state. South has been excelling in both sports and academics, and the rest of the city has been no different.
The Chiefs winning the Super Bowl lifted up the spirit of the city, and it was shown in full color at the Chiefs parade. I was able to go, and we have a recap of something that the city will never forget.
It is incredible.
The World War I Museum of the crowd arriving.
The Super Bowl MVP, Patrick Mahomes.
Yesterday in Miami, our next guest racked up 133 yards and 2 touchdowns to power his team to a 4th quarter comeback win and bring an NFL title.
My favorite part about the Chiefs parade was seeing Kansas City come together as a whole, and although it was cold, I thought it was really cool seeing the big sea of red.
My favorite part was being with the entire city and being with my brother and his friends and just celebrating the entire Super Bowl win.
Go Chiefs!
My favorite part about the Chiefs parade was walking around with a few of my friends in downtown and seeing all the players on the floats.
My favorite part of the the Chiefs parade was like the beginning. It was probably like 8 a.m. and we was looking at the screen and we could see a car chase going on.
Now, the festivities were briefly interrupted by a driver who broke through the barricades and onto the parade route.
That was an amazing experience and something that the city will forever hold in our hearts.
It's always amazing living in the Chiefs Kingdom. On the lunch menu today, we have breakfast for lunch, omelet and pancakes, shrimp poppers, mini corn dogs, and the premium meal is boneless wings bar.
And happy birthdays today go out to Jack Hogan, James Raines, Myona Grazier, Miss Codwell, the social worker, and Miss Dobkinar in attendance. And a very happy leap day birthday goes to Anthony Jones, who will finally be turning 4 today. That's all we have for you today on the Southside Scoop. Have a great day, Park Hill South, and an even more amazing weekend.